Adam 22, a name that has been synonymous with controversy, has raised eyebrows yet again with his latest actions. Let's take a moment to peel back the layers of this shocking revelation. Adam 22, known for his edgy content, has taken a step that has left many in a state of disbelief. He's allegedly been pimping out his wife for money, and not just in secrecy. Adam 22 has been reportedly watching as other men engage intimately with his wife. This revelation, as you can imagine, has caused a ripple effect in the public sphere. The internet is buzzing with people expressing their shock, disgust, and disappointment over this news. Many are questioning the morality of such actions, while some are pointing out the potential harm this could inflict on his wife's well-being. What's even more concerning is the blatant disregard for his wife's dignity. By treating her body as a commodity, Adam 22 is perpetuating a degrading view of women. The concept of consent may be in play here, but the commodification of one's partner for monetary gain raises serious ethical questions. It's not just about the money though. The fact that Adam 22 is willingly cucked, watching other men with his wife, has led to widespread discussions about masculinity and respect in relationships. Is this a new low for Adam 22, or is it a distorted sense of sexual exploration? It's a question that needs serious contemplation. The reactions to this revelation have been explosive. Some defend Adam 22, citing the couple's right to their personal choices. Others, however, are deeply troubled, seeing this as a sign of disrespect to his wife and women in general. The conversation has been polarizing, to say the least. The public's reaction to this revelation has been mixed, but the majority find it deeply troubling and disrespectful. This shocking revelation about Adam 22's actions has stirred up a storm, and it's clear that the repercussions are yet to fully unfold. As we delve deeper into this story, it's important to remember that at the heart of it is a woman whose body is being traded for money and a man who's seemingly lost sight of basic respect and decency. To truly understand the gravity of this situation, we need to step back and look at how events unfolded. It all began subtly, almost unnoticed. Adam 22, a well-known figure in the online world, started involving his wife in his business ventures. Initially, it seemed like a simple arrangement, a couple working together to earn a living. But as time went on, the nature of their business started to change. A few months into their venture, Adam 22 began to push boundaries. His wife was no longer just a business partner, she became an object for sale. He started offering other men the opportunity to be intimate with his wife, for a fee. This marked a significant turning point in their relationship and business model. As the weeks turned into months, this arrangement became the norm. It was no longer a shocking revelation but an expected service. Adam 22 continued to profit from his wife, with little regard for her dignity or respect. He was not just condoning this behavior, he was actively participating in it, watching as other men took advantage of his wife. This situation escalated further when Adam 22 started to publicize these encounters. He began sharing explicit details online, further degrading his wife's privacy and dignity. This brought their business into the public eye, sparking controversy and heated debates. As the months turned into years, Adam 22 continued to drive this distasteful business model forward. He showed no signs of remorse or consideration for his wife. Instead, he reveled in the profits and publicity, seemingly oblivious to the moral implications of his actions. And so, we find ourselves in the present day. Adam 22's actions have escalated from a distasteful business model to a full-blown exploitation of his wife. He has become a symbol of degradation, disrespect, and disregard for the sanctity of relationships. As we can see, this is not a sudden decision but a series of actions that have led to this point. Behind the sensational headlines, there's a woman, Adam 22's wife, who is at the center of this controversy. The spotlight is often on Adam 22, but let's pivot our focus and consider the person who is arguably bearing the brunt of this situation: his wife. Adam 22's actions have far-reaching implications not just for him, but also for his wife. Physically, she is in a position where her body is being traded for financial gain. This commodification of her is a direct affront to her dignity. It reduces her to an object, a thing to be used rather than a person to be respected. And then, there's the emotional toll. The psychological impact of such a transactional relationship can be devastating. It's likely she may wrestle with feelings of objectification, humiliation, and even betrayal. Her self-esteem may take a hit. As she's been reduced to a bargaining chip in a game, her self-worth too could be compromised. The value of a person is intrinsic and immeasurable. Yet in this scenario, her worth is being quantified in dollars and cents, a degrading and dehumanizing act that can leave lasting scars. What's more, the public nature of this controversy means that she faces scrutiny and judgment from the world at large. The public humiliation, the whispers, the pitiful glances, these could amplify her feelings of shame and embarrassment, making her question her worth even more. Let's not forget the potential impact on her relationships, particularly with her family and friends. They might view her differently, their perceptions colored by the scandal. This could lead to isolation and loneliness, exacerbating the emotional trauma. While we cannot speak for her, the implications of these actions on her well-being are hard to ignore. Her physical and emotional health is at stake, her dignity compromised, and her self-esteem potentially shattered. It's a heavy burden to bear, one that no one should have to endure. Adam 22's actions have not only affected his wife but have broader implications on society and gender relations. Let's delve into how his actions could potentially reinforce harmful stereotypes about women and men. His choices, consciously or unconsciously, promote the objectification of women. When a man treats his partner as a commodity to be traded for monetary gain, it reinforces the damaging notion that women are objects, not individuals with their own thoughts, feelings, and rights. Furthermore, this behavior contributes to a distorted perception of masculinity. Men are often pressured to assert dominance and control in their relationships and personal lives. However, Adam 22's actions take this to an extreme, promoting a toxic form of masculinity where dominance is expressed through the exploitation of a partner. This is not only harmful to women, but also to men, who may feel pressured to conform to these damaging norms. Now let's consider the potential impact on his daughter. As a child, she will likely look to her parents for guidance on how to behave and what to expect in her own relationships. If she sees her mother being treated as a commodity, it could distort her sense of self-worth and her understanding of what a healthy relationship looks like. She might come to believe that it's normal for a man to treat a woman as less than equal, or that her value lies solely in her physical attractiveness and sexual desirability. Furthermore, these actions send a dangerous message to the younger generation as a whole. It communicates that respect can be overlooked if the price is right, and that a woman's value can be measured in monetary terms. This is not the message we want to be sending to our children. We should be teaching them that every person, regardless of gender, deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. We should be encouraging them to build relationships based on mutual respect, understanding, and equality. Adam 22's actions send a dangerous message to the younger generation about respect and the value of a woman. In light of all these factors, let's take a moment to summarize what we've discussed. We've delved into the shocking revelation of Adam 22's actions, showing a blatant disregard for his wife's dignity and self-respect. By commodifying his wife's body, he has not only embarrassed himself but has also cast a shadow over men as a whole. We've walked through the chronological unfolding of events, pointing out how his actions have evolved from a mere lack of respect to an outright violation of trust and decency. Adam 22's actions are not just personal choices. They are public statements that reflect on his character and his understanding of relationships. We've also examined the impact on his wife. Reduced to an object of transaction, she's caught in a situation that raises serious questions about consent, self-esteem, and the very essence of a loving relationship. This isn't just about one woman. It's about every woman who has ever been objectified, commodified, or disrespected. Our conversation extended to the broader societal implications. Adam 22's actions, unfortunately, are not isolated. They are part of a larger problem where women are seen as objects rather than individuals. As we've discussed, the potential impact on his daughter is concerning. Will she grow up to be embarrassed by her father's actions? Or worse, will she have a distorted sense of morals? This brings us to the crux of the matter: respect. Respect for women, for their bodies, their choices, their individuality. It's about treating women as equals, not objects. It's about understanding that a woman's body is her own, not a commodity to be passed around for money. While we may not be able to change Adam 22's actions, we can use this as a moment of reflection on how we treat and respect women in our lives. Let's strive to be better, to do better, for the women around us, because respect isn't just about how we treat others. It's about who we are as individuals. It's about who we are as a society.